Take 11.
What up, you guys? So we're here to talk about what we did at annual. There's the three of us and Nate who went from our first year class. And we're just going to hit a couple of topics. We'll hopefully be under 10 minutes, just to kind of give you an update. We thought this would respect your time more than interrupting class time. So one of the big things that we do at annual is we do elections for both the national and district positions. For national, we elected a national president of ASDA, Tanya Sumaitis from Houston. She was the Houston ASDA chapter president this past year. Now she's going to be our national chapter president. National president, sorry. So you'll probably get emails from Tanya, so you'll know who that is. She happens to also be Houston happens to also be part of our district, District 9. So Colorado, Houston, Baylor, San Antonio, and Oklahoma are all part of District 9. And as a district, we elect representatives as well. And that's really where a lot of the work gets done. And this year we elected uncontested candidate, John Luke Andrew from Colorado. So John Luke's going to be representing District 9 and be reporting to Tanya as far as what our district is wanting. The next thing we're going to talk about is resolutions.
So the other big aspect of annual session is proposing resolutions and voting on resolutions to change the bylaws of ASDA. For example, there was wording proposed as far as how ASDA should approach undocumented dental school applicants. There was an increase to annual membership dues, which thankfully we don't have to worry about because we're sponsored. And Becky Bai, our president, she proposed a resolution to push for the adoption of just a single dental degree rather than having DDS and DMD. She proposed a resolution to combine that into a single degree across the nation. That got voted down, but it was really interesting to witness the debate that went on before voting. So it was a lot of fun.
Cool. Another fun thing that happens at annual session is the Gold Crown Awards ceremony. So basically what this is it's like the Academy Awards for ASDA. You have the end of the year awards based off of chapter achievements or media achievements, which includes the best website, best newsletter, and the best blogs. Our chapter, Luke Harden, won the best blog for us, which was an amazing accomplishment. And this year, Houston won Ideal ASDA, and so that was so much fun. We all got dressed up and drank some champagne, which leads me to one of my favorite aspects of these nationals or national conferences is the social aspect. So not only do you get your food and drinks paid for by these sponsors, but you get to go out and have fun with a bunch of dental students. And so one of my favorite moments was at a pub, and we were all
super wasted.
No, we were all super tired from networking all day, and so you just came back from talking about licensure reform and Medicaid and student debt, and then you're having a blast with all these dental students. I remember looking around and all of us were just singing and dancing to all these songs, and it was so much fun. And so it's really cool to be a part of an organization where you can develop professionally and personally, but also socialize.
And so that kind of is a brief recap of what annual was. Next year, just a heads up, we'll be in Anaheim. So they're hitting a Disney theme. So Disney World this year, Disneyland next year. And so part of being able to go to annual, and if you want to do that, would be to hold some position in ASDA, and I'm sure you guys are aware of that. So just to reiterate, this Monday is the Lunch and Learn about what positions are going to be available, and then kind of a meet and greet afterwards, I believe at Bar Louie, correct? And so definitely try to go, if you're interested in doing and getting involved in ASDA, highly recommend meeting with the people who are the positions that you probably are going to be taking over with. Just in general, kind of the trend of ASDA is there's kind of a feeder system. As you guys know, Austin and Lynn were elected as the alternate delegates, so that's kind of the feeder position to president-elect, president, etc. And so a lot of these positions, you'll really want to know who held the position the year before, so that you kind of have an understanding of what roles and duties and responsibilities you're going to have as well. They're currently in the process of Danny is working with Ryan and Becky, I think, to rewrite Colorado ASDA bylaws to verify and clarify exactly what are the roles and responsibilities of all the positions. So they'll be able to inform you a little bit more on Monday about what to expect. Again, one more plug, at least on my part, you'll be hearing it more throughout, but April 8th is the PDL conference, Professional Development and Leadership. Chris is working really hard. For those of you who were fortunate enough to attend last night's business study club meeting with Ben Blakely, Phoebe's brother, if you talk to some of the people who went, you'll hear great reviews, and we're hoping that this PDL conference is going to be the first annual, and we have some great speakers coming. David Rice, you'll see a newsletter about that in a little bit. He's an incredible presenter, and we actually heard him at annual. So that was my first introduction to David Rice. But those are just some quick updates from the people who went. Nate, unfortunately, is not able to come. He is currently on a plane to New York. But he would also be another great person because he did not go to NLC. And he, I think, really got a lot out of annual. So I'm sure he'd be willing to let you pick his brain about what he took away from that.
We strongly encourage anybody who's considering to get involved to get involved. Monday will be a great opportunity to see how you can go about that. But there's a lot of exciting stuff coming with ASDA, and we'll keep you posted of any future events, updates, and announcements.
Bye.
Bye.
Push us away. Okay, hold on.
Take one.
Wait, so actually talk in the normal voice and